Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. What's the deal, y'all? You see this Vosteed? You see it? Let's talk about this thing. What is so good about this Vosteed Corgi that I'm over here behind the camera straight cheesing about? What makes it so good? Well, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about what we got going on here. First, we got micarta scales. Nice micarta, actually. Very good. I think it's like maybe a burlap micarta. I'm not sure. But it feels really good. We got copper, maybe I'm just going to call them an inlay. I don't really want to call it a bolster. So we'll just call it an inlay. I'm pretty sure it's just an inlay. Button lock knife. We got a deep carry reversible flipper tab. I mean, smoke another one. Deep carry reversible pocket clip. This side right here has the filler tab in it. Looks like T6 construction right here and T8 on the pivot. As you can see, we have two forms of deployment if you don't count the button itself. So let's go ahead and deploy this bad boy. 14C28M blade steel right there. Nice shiny finish on it. See where it says Corgi? It's a drop point or kind of spear point-esque type of blade. It does have a swedge right there, so it's going to be a little bit better for the stabbing. So Chuck definitely added in a sharpening choil right here. This didn't come from the factory, so that is straight up fire right there. I like it when companies put sharpening choils in their knives, but if not, it's not the hardest thing to put a choil in your knife. Really, all you have to do is get like a chainsaw file and you're good to go. But yeah, so what we got is a button lock on this. So let's talk about the knife. We got a full flat grind, almost completely full flat grind on there. Minute jimping right there, but that's for the front flipper and the rear flipper. As you can see, it's definitely a dual deployment knife. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but if I didn't, let me reiterate. All right, so what makes this knife so special? Okay, so it's got liners here, fully linered. They're skeletonized. Now, if you look inside the liners, right there on both sides, you're going to see two magnets, and that is what gives this knife such good action. I forgot to mention the whatever that backspacer's made of, I don't really know. But so it's got the magnet mod, essentially. So what's going on here is there's a magnet on each side, and it's squeezing the blade in without squeezing. You guys know it's magnetizing. So it's stopping the blade from moving. So it gives it some good snap. I'm trying to think of the right word I wanted to put. I wanted to sound real smart and real special for y'all real quick. But check this action out. Seriously, though. Listen. That's crazy. Now watch this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to hold this almost level. Let's give even more a little bit of levelness. Yeah, that magnet is really sucking the freaking blade in there. Well, it's two magnets, not just one. But so the magnets are really pulling that blade down. Now, pretty much what it does is it makes it have a really good detent. You see what I'm saying? So what the magnets are doing is they're holding the blade in place. And then once you have enough pressure behind the blade that it breaks free, it actually snaps out like a detent would. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this. So there's another knife that just dropped. I forget what the name of the company is. But it has it's got magnets in it from the factory. And I'm not talking about the Winterco, the Factor. I'm not talking about that. But this is a cool knife, y'all. This is really cool. But I like the knife even without the magnet mod because, look, that's flush. That is really cool. This is a very gentlemanly-like knife. Now, for me, what I will say is that the blade length and width and stuff doesn't quite match the handle, but that's okay because it's a gentleman knife, and if the blade was bigger, you wouldn't have it hidden the entire way down. You see what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be as hidden. Now, they do have room inside of here for the blade to be longer, but I believe that if they made the blade longer, it may stick up higher, or there's a reason. I don't know what the reason is, but this knife is unintimidating. It's cool. I like it. And I like that it's 14C28N. Even without the magnet mod, I do like this knife. Now, I have heard that it doesn't have the best detent without the magnets in it. So that's why Chuck put the magnets in here. So shout out to Chuck, by the way. Chuck is the guy who loaned me this knife. Most of the community knows who Chuck is, whoever's in the circle. Y'all know who Chuck is, but for whoever doesn't, I'm going to link Chuck's Instagram in the description. Chuck is the man. Go follow Chuck. Hit him up. He sells some fire hot sauce. And, yeah, hit him up, y'all. Tell him WTP sent you. Check the link in the description. Shout out to Chuck. This is pretty cool, man. Chuck thought this one through. I guess he looked in there and was like, you know what? It's completely skeletonized. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes on each side. And the magnets just fit right up in there. Now, I did get permission to take them apart, all the knives that he sent me, including this one, but I just didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to leave them as they were. But this is cool. Now, I suck at front flipping, so I probably can't front flip it, to be totally honest with you, but I'll give it a shot. I'm probably going to drop it, so I don't even think I should try it. How am I going to do this? I mean, I front flipped it. That's the front flip. That thing's awesome. Let's do a really quick size comparison. I forgot to do that. Spyderco PM2. Bestech Barracuda. Looking good. You see how small the knife is. It's very small, very gentlemanly. Let's do a Spyderco Manix 2 and a Spyderco Shaman. Why do I have all big knives right here? Let's throw in something a little bit smaller. Holy moly. Let's do, I had to reach way over there. Let's get the QSP Penguin out. And let's go ahead and get the Concept Corvid Medium out. How about that? So you guys now have an idea of the knife. Very cool knife. It doesn't have the thinnest grind, but it doesn't have the thickest. So it's right there. It's a happy medium. I really like this. This is very cool. Definitely cool. What do y'all think? Y'all like it? Y'all ever had a Magnet modded knife? This is my first Magnet modded knife I ever seen before. Never held one, never used one. So to me, it's like, it's odd. Listen to it though. Listen again. Yeah, it's got the ting. You know what I mean? If your finger's on the button at all, any little bit of pressure, or you just hold it, it tings. You hear a nice little ting? Oh, I wonder if I can reach my finger and just do it like that. Nope. Oh, I can probably. I'd probably figure out how to learn it. Let me stop this, y'all, because I'm sitting here. I'm just tuned all the way in right now. Done smoked me a nice one. I'm ready to eat and drink something. I'll holler at y'all later. I appreciate everybody who shows up, everybody who supports the channel. You guys are freaking awesome, and I really do appreciate y'all. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It is okay to talk. Never quit quitting. Never give up. Take it easy and stay greasy. Peace.